Good morning, everybody. There's a twofold reasons why I run that clip in the when I start my live stream because I can hear my audio. That way, I can make sure my audio is good. So, and plus, it's cool. That's the other reason. So, thanks, Jade and Sue, for coming in. We've got a total of 5 watching. I am broadcasting into both of my YouTube channels at this moment. So, uh, we'll get more people in here. I just fired it up. Ain't been on here that long, so get some more in here. A lot of people were live streaming this morning, and I really had no plans today other than I was just gonna hang around. And I decided, well, we'll go on here and see who's all out there. So let's see who's all out. We'll see what's going on out here today. So I'm using a new computer system. I think I got it down a little better. I still can't use a second monitor for some reason. It doesn't like it. Initially, when I hooked it up, it was working fine. So, hello, Joe. I seen you on checking out the Rileys. I went and double checked. I didn't see them on. So, long time no see. Poppy, and we go Poppy. So you're gonna go over to here. Go to my channel itself. Which one is this? Yep, this is one I need. Put it on here. Paste. Enter. Enter. Paste. Pin. There, it's pinned. Oh, well, it's kind of early for me, but it's 8:21 my time here, so uh, I just fired this up, see who's all on here. Plus, I've been messing around the computer. I got a new computer, as you know. Lost a lot of stuff, so it is what it is. I guess nothing I can do about it now. Thanks for running the ads too, Joe. So we got 5 watching, so we'll just see who all shows up here. Got one on my Northwest Adventures channel as well. So just kind of chilling today. Oh, I hear a tink, and there it is. Well, hello, Joe.
Well, hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Haven't seen you in a few days.
Yeah, with me being on Philippine time, it's kind of hard to get myself where I'm back into the American community.
Right. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, which is, for the people in the Filipino community, which is the best times for me to do these. I try, if I have to fire up earlier in the morning to catch them, then that's fine too. And at the same time, I got to catch the American community. So kind of, that's why I didn't do a second live stream yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it. I decided that I did one, and I decided, well, I'm just not gonna do a second one, and so Yeah, I've noticed that it's with the communities, it's hard to get the times right. You know, I think
Yeah.
a lot of them are early in the morning. Then they're done by now. So but so
Um, well, n- it's evening time right now out there in the Philippines.
right. So the mornings are their evenings, and that's why I like check out the Rileys. I see he was on this morning, or might have been on. I don't know. Could have been.
Yeah, he was on.
Oh, okay, and stuff like
Actually,
that.
it was Mercy's birthday.
Oh, was it? Ah, I can see.
So I went up into the panel for a little bit. My phone started overheating, so I came out of YouTube for a while.
Yeah, that's my phone held up last couple times driving up north. Uh, to get up there, it held up, but I just got an area where I lose cell phone signal. There's a hole there about 6 miles of no cell phone reception or in or out. So I've never been able to fully do the drive right to the house up there, unfortunately. And actually, up where it's at is get closer to the house is when I think it's the prettiest area to ride. Hello, Deborah Orat. Deborah.
Deborah,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Deborah. I'm sorry. I see that, and I've heard that before. Don't call her Deborah. It's Deborah. I'm getting it figured out. But yeah, so
Kamusta ka kaibigan, Deborah.
that's exactly what he just said. But yeah, we just paid our taxes for our house up north, property taxes. We pay $1,500 a year up there in taxes, and we just give them $500 in association dues. So we pay that every year up there. So, but here in the next couple weeks, well, I'd just say in the next 5 weeks, we're going to start be going back up there more and more because we got to start getting the house opened up for the summer. We usually go up early in the season to make sure things major cleaned in the house so that we don't have to deal with it when it's we up there to enjoy, hang out. So,
Right.
um, so we'll go up there and do that because the house we haven't been actually other than checking it, we haven't been up the house in 2 months, 2.5 months. So that I was going to go up there and do another ride up there, check it over, but it was really slippery. And my son yesterday, he delivers parts for a car dealership in town here, and he went to turn into a driveway and slid into a car and took out the front fender on it. So
Ooh.
and he's driving a big truck, so it just broke his turn signal lens, but the car did damage to it. So
Oh, nowadays the cars here are made out of plastic.
yeah, well, he got the front fender. Well, he's driving like a 10,000 pound truck, so it didn't do much to the truck. Just broke a turn signal lens is all, but maybe scratched the paint on the front bumper. But that's about it. But so yeah, I told him, I said, dude, you got to be careful. I was, Dad. You know, I said that's too because he got pulled out, went driving the van and got broadsided because he didn't pull out in front of a car, and now he did this. But he says the owner of the body shop kind of laughed about it because he told him not to park that car there because he's afraid something like that was going to happen, and the kid, who's his nephew, proceeded to park there anyway.
Well,
What's
I
that?
guess I guess the owner of the shop has to put a no parking paint down on.
Well, he also the owner told him, well, it's a body shop of all places. He says, well, I guess we'll fix it. because it was setting, the vehicle was setting, not being driven. It was falls under comprehensive. So uh, his insurance and well, they'll take care of it. But then the dealership where my son works at told him that send them the invoice and they'll take care of getting it repaired. So, but yeah, so it's was a good day. And I was thinking about riding up north yesterday. My wife, she's not really into going up there right now, so we just been kind of whatever.
Dragging your feet on it.
Yeah, I've
Which
been
is understandable. You've been in that place for how long now?
10 years.
That's what I'm saying. You guys
We
got
love it
to.
up. We love it up there. Just this time of year, you go up there. All of our friends that we hang around with are not there right now. Scott from Scott's Adventures, he's not up there, and his wife. Our other friends aren't up there, so we go up there. It's just me and her and the dog, and it's really the dog likes to go for walks up there, Yorkie. But trouble is, the roads up there, you know, last time I was up there, there's a fair amount of snow. It's really hard to take a dog for a walk up there. So,
Yeah, especially little Yorkie.
yeah. And he'll walk and all of a sudden he stops and looks at me. So I pick him up because his feet are cold. So I have to pick him up and carry him. So, you can feel his little feet getting cold. So then I pick him up and I carry him back to the house. So we try to not take him for too many walks up there. He's 13 years old now, so he still does pretty good, but still,
He's
it's
had a
like
good.
it's like you and I walking barefoot in the snow.
Right.
So
Well, it's worse for us because we don't have the extra padding that they've got.
right, and we bought him boots to put on, little dog boots, but that didn't work well. It was 4 hours to put him on him, and he walked across the floor like he had no feet, and within 10 minutes he had them all pulled off. So yeah, we decided, well, that ain't gonna work. So my new computer doesn't like to play through two monitors when I'm streaming. If I plug in a second monitor, and it did at first, but it's had a few updates on it. I plug in the second monitor and turn it on when I'm doing this, and the screen starts, like this, and the monitor won't. I got to come on once, playing around with it, so it doesn't like the second monitor. So
Sounds
kind
like
of
not enough power.
well, it's just as powerful as my original computer that I used, but it worked fine when I first got it. But then they had it's had numerous updates, so I don't know if that's what's causing it or not. It's just as powerful as the one I had before. So just it's a it weighs 2.5 pounds, where the other one was about 5. So, but the other one was a gaming computer. So that one there is it's fixable. I have to buy a new hard drive and buy the Windows operating system. Then I got to install the drivers back in it.
Right.
But then I lost all of my computer graphics that I had and everything else. I had photos in there that I didn't back up. That I can't get most of them off my Facebook, but still, it's the idea. Oh my gosh, you know. It's been a few days now. I'm not going to fret over it. I lost some email accounts, contacts I had in my computer. So
Yeah, that's
I,
why I try to back everything up to the cloud.
well, that's what I do now. I went through last night and I took all my photos that I put back in here, and I put them on thumb drives. Took them put them right on the thumb drives and backed it up that way. And plus, I got a 1 terabyte solid state drive that I'm going to start backing stuff up into that as well. So
Good show.
that way, if it ever happens again, I got what I hopefully everything I saved, So I
Right.
lost videos. I had videos in there. I had 3 videos that were ready to be edited and everything, and I lost them. And I
Mm.
can't. I don't have the hard copies no more from the drone. So I lost three videos. Luckily, I found one on a drive I uploaded last night. Just us walking in the state park, but still, yeah, I lost hours of videos too. So good morning, Mystic Days. Yep, all is well with us so far, and YouTube is being nice to me today. Last few days, because the questionnaire says there's no profanity and stuff like that on your channel. Well, occasionally I had people slip up and come up here. I'm not pointing names at people out or anything like that, but they said, "Well, you're kind of your questionnaire level's kind of on the low side. You need to be careful of that." Well, I set it up today, and they didn't even put the questionnaire up there, and it was all green. So apparently they're being nice. I don't have to monetize these live streams. As far as the ads, I can turn that part off. But still, I figured I fought for it. Might as well have it run. Now a lot of channels do that. So I think Pinoy does, and Blessed Life, and everything. Hello, Clyde Clemere. I hope that I'm saying this name right. Thank you. This is my studio. Yeah, so yeah, I want to go up, and I got the old camera here. This is what I got to format the. I was playing around. I took Baby Yoda. I don't know if you saw that, and I did a video of. I said you be a good boy and stay in the chair, and I did a video of random shots moving him to look like he was walking towards me. I said, "Okay, you can go with me." I took that off the Mandalorian, that part off. He told him to stay there, and he turned around looking there. He was standing there, and he says, "Okay, you can come with me." But
Yeah, StreamYard's been good to me this morning.
my phone, I discovered if I like when I live stream and I'm driving with it, I take it off the outer box off it, cover off it, and I mount it to the windshield, obviously. Then I turn the defroster on, and I set it for a little cooler than normal. Which in the wintertime I wear a jacket anyway, but I turn the heat down so it's not blowing really hot air on it. And it's been holding up all the way, driving up there until I lose cell signal. So, but
You can also buy a pocket booster
mhm,
for your cell phone.
right. Oh, I got a power bank for it.
No, not a power bank. They've got something now called a pocket booster that will boost your cell signal.
Oh, okay. Well, the problem is up there when I'm getting into the property is there's a zone there. They're in a cell tower within 15 miles of the house once you get up so close. And that's the other issue is there's like a big dead zone up there, and that's where we're at. At our house up north, we got from Verizon. We got a booster on the house to use our cell phones up there. I can use my cell phone in my yard up there. I've done it and stuff like that. So, but what I'm thinking of, I got it here still. I got this cooling fan thing. I'm gonna make me a little clip-on mount. This is 12 volt, and I'm gonna put that on there, and because they heat up in this area here by the camera, so it'll blow air on it, and it make it so it'll take it out of the case and it'll clip on the phone, and it'll blow cool air on it, then I'm just going to run this wire that's off here down and plug it into the USB adapter in the car to keep it charged up, or the power adapter. And that'll help keep the phone cool. So I got the piece here. I just could get around making the rest of it. So I know it's a good fan.
Well, you can also just have the one cord. If you got the knowledge to do it, that's to run a split.
Yeah. The problem is this is an iPhone, and that cable that goes from the charger to the iPhone is really expensive. It'd be easier. I have an outfit that plugs into the car, and it has 2 outlets, so I can just plug the phone in one and then the fan into the other cord. Just have 2 cords running up there. It's not that hard. And actually, I got an extra USB cord that I can do it with. I can solder it to this, and that'll be all set. Then I just got a matter of making the clip. And hello, Ben. I like your name now. Ben is back. He used to be, he had numerous names. This is his 3rd rendition of his channel. So
Nice to meet you.
yeah, he used to be called Ben Dover. I told him I didn't like that name. Then he was Benjamin Ben before. Then he was he's had about 2 or 3 different names for his channel. So Ben 2.0, that's a good channel name.
Yeah, I've actually gone through 4 name renditions before I settled on this one.
It's possible this channel may get renamed because, yeah, I'm drone. I'm a no drones and drone tech and all that, but also I don't have my graphics no more that I used to have. This may become my main channel for doing adventure vlogs and stuff. I haven't decided yet. So, so.
Drone adventures?
Yeah, adventures with drone or something like that. Because everybody knows me as drone. I don't know why, but I've been known as drone since I started this channel, because it used to be called Drone Effects. Hazy Cheesy is here. Hello, Hazy. I used to be called Drone Effects with Claude. That was my channel name, and stuff like that. Because what I tried to do when I started is I would like to fly through things, take the drones, and rather than just flying, I would fly through things forward and backwards, like covered bridges and stuff like that, and do stuff like that. And it was the effects that are flying, but also I like the aerial photography stuff. So
Right.
but obviously that's what helped my channel is the fact that I do fly the drones, because everybody likes the drones. So
Right. Hazy Cheesy. Okay, Long. Okay, vegan.
what he said, Hazy.
She knows I'm trying to speak Tagalog, and she wants me to continue. They've liked it whenever I do get into panels, and I am able to speak a little Tagalog.
Yeah. It's Kaibigan.
Kaibigan is friend.
Yeah, Kaibigan.
Kumusta?
Kumusta?
Kumusta? How are you?
Kaibigan Kumusta. That sound like it, or did I screw it up?
It was close.
Well, Kaibigan Kumusta.
Much better.
All right, I'll figure it out, Casey.
Come on up, Hazy, if you want.
There's a link, Casey, if you want to come hang up with us. Uh, yeah, you remember Bend Over? That was Benjamin 2.0, Mystic. I like his new name. I told him he's a nice person. I just didn't like his name. But yeah, Hazy, if you want to come hang out, you're welcome to. She never comes up on my channel. Well, I try, but I've heard that said numerous times by Joe. So it's, uh, you know, so if I'm like an old dog, you keep saying something, eventually I'll catch on.
Yeah, with my wife being out there in the Philippines, it's best to learn Tagalog.
Yeah, I think so. Because if you go out there, it'd be kind of hard for you to go out there and try to if you're going to plan on living out there at some point, you got to know the language, obviously. Yeah, Mystic, that was him. Bend Over. I told him I didn't like the name. He used to be called Benjamin Bend back in the day, and then he was Bend Over. Now he's Ben 2.0. So he's getting it figured out. He has never been any problems. He always comes in, hangs out. Doesn't hurt nobody. So that's the main thing. I was watching King of Hearts videos today. Boy, he's getting thumbs down like crazy. He's got somebody mad at him.
It's all the trolls.
That's just it. If you know, rather than waste your time dealing with them, don't even do that. Just don't acknowledge them, and eventually they'll go away. But you know, Murad did that. He used to confront the trolls left and right, and it got so bad in his streams that you couldn't even be in there because I didn't want to be in there because there's too many trolls in there. I didn't want them to find my channel, and I just don't acknowledge them. And you see what happens here. We don't get them.
Right.
So
Hello there, Clara Maria.
that he seems like a nice guy. He just gotta don't acknowledge him. Just keep doing what he does. Eventually they'll get bored and go away. That's usually how it goes. If you keep taunting them, they're not going to go away because it's the way they are. So.
And the one that keeps coming after me for no reason at all, except for being on somebody's panel and telling them to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps trying to make videos about me.
Right. Oh, I've had a channel make video about me.
And that channel was just taken down.
FPV was?
From what I understand, yeah.
I did a complaint on him over that video.
And one thing a lot of people don't realize is the monetized channels YouTube listens to.
Mm-hmm.
More than what they listen to the non-monetized.
Oh, yeah. We got direct contact to YouTube. We go to the bottom of our screens. If people don't see it, I can leave a message and it goes directly to YouTube. So, I've had that person made the video about me a while back, and they actually had pictures of my live stream showing. And YouTube sent me notification that the video was removed, and that person got a copyright strike.
Serves them right.
Yeah. So.
And now the ones that have been doing the trolls, from what I understand, I'm not sure, but from what I understand, they've been getting emails left and right from YouTube on their content.
Right.
I don't know if it's true or not.
That's just it. If you want to, you can have a legitimate channel, have one video, as long as you're a nice person. Look at Darla Lou. She doesn't have that much. Yeah, she doesn't have that much stuff up there, but everybody knows who she is. She comes in here. Yeah. That person, the one who messed up with your channel, yeah, she was, but you know what? I don't like to get back to those days of the negativity and all that. You know, it's all I hope is that person learn a lesson and doesn't do it again. You know, but I don't want to see nobody lose their channel if they work hard for them. But you know, if they come after me, then that's a game changer. So, you know, yeah, the drama spear, exactly.
Yeah, I threatened YouTube with going to the FCC.
Yeah, they, you know,
I've got a direct line to the FCC.
Right.
Because I am an old CBer. I still got my call numbers.
Right. YouTube sends me notifications at least when I do live stream. I got something from Gage. Professional streams. Oh, they're doing another update. StreamYard has officially joined leading virtual events platform. Hope and Dan. Hope you were in for a long haul and nothing has changed. We will run StreamYard as a separate brand, laser focused on serving the only change will be more resources, more to move faster. Open mission closely begins, so StreamYard has been sold out. StreamYard will continue serving you as keeping the products, 3 product pillars in mind: easy use, stability, professional streams. We'll be able to keep my live stream account, as you know, as of today. Absolutely. You joined Hopen because of the benefits. So they're not going to, can I do virtual events, live streams now? It will remain separate. What are changes I expect? Better core experience. What about the updates mentioned? Share videos of any length direct from your computer, which I know that. More themes and animations, video and audio improvements, backup streaming servers for everyone, separate audio tracks, broadcast in customers on professional plans. So they're going to give us some stuff, and the other stuff will be from the to the higher end programs. So
nice.
Yeah, Climere. When I fired up my YouTube channel, my Drone FX channel, I was within 2 weeks of being demonetized because of it was idle. So since then, I've gained I don't know 800-900 watch hours since I've been back on. So, but I was still monetized. But yeah, you got to do at least a video a week. That's my hard part about me is got to get something up there at least a week, at least once a week. So I've been pushing it. So I uploaded a video yesterday. I happened to find. Then I did a screw around, just having fun video one day here too. So, but yeah, to be monetized, you got to keep your content current. Even if you can download an existing video and re-edit it and change things around in it and put it back up, at least you're putting content up there. A lot of people are doing that because you can download videos off your channel. Anybody can, and re-edit them and re-upload them. So, but you can do that. So
you can actually combine them to make a.
I did that when I fired mine back up because there was some they wouldn't monetize. So what I did is I downloaded it, I re-edited it, the same video, and brought it back up. Then I deleted the video that was there. They wouldn't monetize, even though it was basically the same video. I just changed a few things around on it, and it's monetized. It's up here.
Because I'm thinking about doing the same thing. With a couple of my videos. Then I'm gonna put my logo all the way through it.
Yeah, because you can download the videos easy. It's really easy to do as far as if you want to download your videos right off your channel. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I've done it to my computer. I've done it to my cell phone.
Let's see. I'll do this. Just let somebody out there see it, share screen. It's going to be on the same screen because I only got one monitor going. Okay, here we are. We go here. Here's my video, right? And I think it's right here, options, download, right there it is. So you can download your videos right there. It says download. You click on there and you can download your video right from your YouTube channel. It's right there. Look for the three dots and you go to your video manager. Look for the three dots next to your video. It's the section from the bottom will say download. And that's where you would download your videos back into your computer if you want to re-edit them. Just like that. Real that simple.
Right.
Well, there had been something more climere than for them to lose their monetization. It could have been as something as simple as the questionnaire not getting filled out properly. That when you monetize a live stream, or something that they done that they, YouTube, when you're monetized, they don't like a lot of swearing. They don't like a lot of political stuff right now, especially the political stuff. They don't like that. I've actually unsubscribed from a channel yesterday because I felt he was one of those people type that was we're dealing with here in the United States right now. And I unsubscribed, and but he just recently got monetized, but he's already had his channel downed for probation because of his views. So if they get too radical with their views, or the profanity, showing guns, talking guns on here, weapons of any kind, if your stream is set up for mine is set up for adults only, but if you have somebody come in, they got children on the live stream in here, that's actually a big no because my stream is set up for adult. So as far as your monetization, you gotta tread that narrow line, because you don't want to go either way right now, especially in the environment we got right now. Everybody in the United States, and I think everybody in the world knows what we're talking about, but because there's people that back the guy, there are people that don't back the guy, And the ones that are backing the guys, unfortunately, are the ones that are having channel trouble. A lot of them are because of their thing. So you just gotta. There's a fine line you gotta walk on YouTube when you become a monetized channel.
Clay, Maria, you want to take down that other comment you did there? Don't use that word, please.
Which one? What'd she say?
About lose most of their subscribers.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you can't type. That's the other thing, Climere. You cannot type subscribers in the chat. You can't say subscribe. I just removed the comment. Don't think it personal. You can't say done. They don't like done either. You can't say done. You can't say subscribe. Over here, we say bus. I jumped onto your bus. You know what bus is spelled backwards? There you go. Oh, that's fine. A lot of people don't know that. Usually, I don't say anything. I just eventually I just delete the comments. But yeah, there's seven or 800 things you can look it up on Google that you're not allowed to say in a live stream. There is, and we can say it because we're kind of like letting you know what goes on, but you can't type it. Oh, I've already done it. We're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. It's okay. We just wanted to let you know, just in case you didn't know.
That way, if you go to somebody else's live stream, you don't do it again. Make the same mistake, because some live streams don't know this. They get people that do live streams. They don't say anything. And I look, it's like if you do if you're monetized, if you run too many links, YouTube will actually or limit the monetization for your live stream. If you do everything, and guess what? Because we're discussing, they've limited, but they always limit live streams. So I do is I just reapply, and the ads will start running again. So, but yeah, they don't like you. Yep, the ads are running right now. So yeah, they don't like you to run talk. They don't like you to run a whole lot of links. They know that's how people get their channels to grow, is by going to live streams and putting their links in. So if you do like Pinoy says, don't ula the chat, put your link in there. When it disappears, put it in again. But don't. I've been to live streams where one guy there, one after another, puts a link in four comments, the same link. So he's spamming, and it's like Ely. He goes to Blessed Life.
Yeah.
And he puts that big long thing, blessed life, you know, those 4 links in that thing there. That's spam. You know, that is considered spam. And you know, and you know, he could get to the point where YouTube says, you've done that too many times, and he'll go into somebody's live stream, go to comment, they won't see him. They'll literally hide his comments because of him doing that, because he's spamming the chat. And I've heard people say stuff to him about it, and he still does it. If he was to come in here and do it, I'd tell him right off. I'd say, nope, that ain't happening. I'd delete his comment, because you can say hello without repeating it 4 times. And I noticed go to Blessed Life, I noticed he's got a wrench, and I lost my wrench. So
Well, she had cleared her wrenches, and as people come back, she's giving them back.
Well, I haven't got mine back yet. I've been there a couple of times, but you know, I was down on computer for a few days too. So, you know, where I couldn't really go to people's lives. So I pulled wrenches back too. I pulled people that don't come in here. Blessed Life, I think she's been my one, popped in my live streams once. She doesn't have a wrench here. Panoy, I pulled his wrench back. He hasn't been a while. If he comes in, starts coming back in, I'll give him his wrench back. I pulled a lot of wrenches. I think I put about 25 wrenches I'd taken away. So,
Yeah,
um,
YouTube does see a lot. They see everything that comes through the live streams when they go to be published. They actually scrutinize the monetized channels on
oh, yeah,
live streams.
they're watching me now. It's like I did it. I did a test one day when I was sitting monetized. I said, "Well, they limit my monetization. We have a lawyer in Grand Rapids called Sam Bernstein. Uh, he's all over TV and that, you know." And I said his name like 5 times. Next thing I know, I refreshed my ad. Sam Bernstein ads were running on my channel. So they do listen. Well, you don't think it. You think about it. You're on Google. You do a search for something. What do you do when you go to YouTube? You watch the ads that pop up. It's to do with what you searched. Google owns YouTube, which is part of ABC Corporation, not the TV channel either, but ABC. And so any of your keystrokes are tracked. And YouTube is, well, Google AdSense is the one that pays me. So Google pays me basically. So you know, yeah, but they do listen into your live streams. I've had seen live streams where people were literally shut down mid live stream because of something was going on. If you're monetized, especially because they do watch you, because you know your revenue for them. They didn't make $15 billion here last year by letting channels do willy nilly things. They got to make sure that the channels that are up there that are monetized are staying in line so that they can get ad revenue from all of our channels. And that pretty soon here, all you guys that are non-monetized, guess what? You're going to have ads. You won't have no choice. Where I can turn my ads on and off if I'm monetized, well, they're going to do it for the non-monetized channels who will get ads. And eventually they're going to call it not monetization, royalties. So then I will start getting what they call royalties rather than being monetized. So yeah, yep, it's a huge data mine. Exactly, Mystic. So yeah, they watch everything on your live streams. That's why I want to answer the questions today on my live stream, and they weren't there. And I went to, let's see here. I go live. I'm going to go check. And I went to go live, and I clicked on to monetize my thing. It says limited. See here. Let me see here. I can turn my monetization from my live stream off. It says limited, but when I go back, probably an hour or so after I'm done, the ads are running right now. Probably an hour or so after I'm done, they'll say congratulations, your videos is okay for ads, but they're already running ads. What they mean by they limit you too is what we're discussing here, because it gets back to what Joe says. They do listen to you. What we're discussing here, they cannot find ads that will go in that with that thing, so they limit. Which means they will get random ads and put in here like a movie ads was running here. So they'll do that so that they will they'll find ads for you. They just got to figure out what they are. You know, if I was say if I was up here all by myself and I spent for an hour on a live stream just talking drones, they would stay monetized because I would be discussing drones and have drones in my hand and stuff. And I used to do that, and my channel would be monetized, full monetized for the whole thing of the live stream. So, but Unfortunately, they can't control, neither can I control what goes on when you do a live stream like we're doing here, because uh, one of the questions is profanity. They ask you, is there going to be any sensitive natures, which is politicking, or profanity? There's 5 questions they ask you, and you got to do these questions to even monetize your live stream. And all it takes is somebody to swear like 3 or 4 times on your panel or whatever, and they'll automatically limit it just like that. Because
The on-
then when I go to redo my next live stream, they'll say, "Oop, you messed up on the last one because you didn't stay in line," which means somebody swore on my live stream. So,
the only way that you get any income is to be monetized.
but Climere and everybody else, if you get enough people, you can monetize your Facebook pages, fan pages. They can be monetized. Blessed Life Hazards. I know somebody else that has it comes in here. Their fan page is monetized. So you can monetize. Facebook is doing monetizations now. You can do their Facebook. You can actually do. I play around my page, just like you do here. I can upload drone footage on my Facebook and set it up as premieres and everything else. So if they would let me tie it into here, that'd be awesome, because then it would instantly be monetized. But yeah, so you can monetize your Facebook fan pages. So if anybody makes a page to go to their channel, and you get over 1,000 subscribers on there, they'll Facebook will monetize it. Yeah. The only problem with me is I can't age restrict Mystic because of in case the Narrow Bolt girl comes in, or her mother. And I've had other channels that were younger kids that come in here. I don't. It's like when Emma comes up here on the panel, it's with her mother. She's sitting next to me. Her mother's in here all the time. She's on the camera because of that's her guardian. So I don't age restrict. I set it to where it's adult only content. I don't do the 18 and above stuff, because a lot of times you do that, then nobody can comment on your videos. If you do videos at the high end of the thing, the comments will be disabled. So, but that's all the stuff I've learned on here.
Yeah, when I premiere a video, it asks me if it's appropriate for the kids. If I say yes, it automatically disables the comments.
Right.
If I say no, then the comments are available.
Right. Well, it's like you go to the Narrow Bolt Girls channel, Emma's channel. You go there, all of her comments are disabled, and she's 14 now. I think she's 14 now, and all of her comments are disabled because of her age. Because she's the main person in the video, and so. But I follow her. She has a Facebook page, and you can go over there, and I actually have her mother Fiona as a friend on my Facebook as well. So, but yeah, her channel, all of her comments are disabled because of her age, and she's no. Once you've done it, my replays sometimes will and will not run. But once you set it, the replay chats will automatically be disabled, and it's just the way it is. A lot of channels got shut down because they were using excessive cussing as well. I mean, there was one channel I unsubscribed a long time ago, but you'd walk in there and every other word was F this, F that, and stuff like that. And he lost his monetization. I think he's back on now. and he's got a couple thousand people on his channel, but I don't go there that much because of the language. That to me, that's kind of a big turnoff is when they do a live stream and they sit there and every other word is a swear word. I don't know. I like to go to channels to get to know the people, but if they're going to be that way, I just do not even go there. So, and it's like our one friend, according to my thing, he's still subscribed to my channel. You know, I'm talking about the guy
Right.
with a bad name, channel name, and but that's my only issue with him. I've seen on other live streams, he seems like a nice guy. I just I can't have that term used in my channel because a lot of people may not even know who he is and may think he's a troll, with a name like that. So
Yeah, when I first seen that name, I thought it was a troll.
yeah, I saw him on Lady Coach, one of her lives. He was up there, and he was actually a nice talking guy, but he just the channel name. That's the only thing I have against him. He probably is a nice guy, but I just can't have that name in here. So he doesn't come back. Well, that's up to him. But
Yeah, a lot of my I've been noticing my Facebook that I've got connected with my channel. A lot of my traffic's coming out of Africa.
and that's where the trolls are.
That's where some are. There's some here in the States.
Yeah,
Well, they're in every country, but more
yeah.
so here in Africa and here in the States.
Well, you got like oh like I've had people comment, like from Ghana, Africa. That's the world. I don't want to pigeonhole that country because there's probably some good people, but that's where a lot of the scammers come from. So, you know,
Oh, I
Ghana,
know.
Pakistan, countries like that. So, they got to
And it,
make their living. India, they got to make their living. So, I won't even add somebody unless I really know who they are from those countries. Never. They come in there and they see that. Hello, sunny, stormy. But as they say, it takes one to wreck it for many, and it's there's probably some good people that come in here for those countries, but just it's like, do I want to risk it or not? So
right.
because it gets down to it's I worked hard for this channel, and I got to protect it too. So
Yeah, that's the way I am with this new Facebook page of mine. I'm not going to add just everybody.
right. And it's possible they shut down your other one because you set it for a nonprofit, and they thought they might
No,
have thought.
no, no, no.
Oh, it
My
wasn't?
other one, no, I do that. My nonprofit page is still up.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay, I thought that one was down. So, oh, okay. But
No, it's
yeah,
actually what it is. It's my personal page,
right,
one that I had for my friends.
right.
That's the one that got shut down.
Hmm. Yeah, somebody reported it for some reason. Because it had been a YouTube thing, a Facebook thing. Maybe somebody, being a jerk, you know, reported it, per se. So this thing actually is so nice for streaming, other than my second monitor. Yet the computer is cool as a cucumber. My other one, well, this has solid state drives and stuff in it, so it doesn't have a mechanical disk drive in it, solid state. So got like a 4 gig solid state drive in it. So
Nice.
it's got 16 megs of RAM, and I can expand it to 32. Uh, so, but it's still new and under warranty, so I ain't gonna open it up right now and do that. But so it'll do everything I got to do here. So
Yeah, what I'll wind up doing when I get my desktop is I'm going to get a full terabyte with a possible expansion on it
well, I almost
of
bought a
memory.
desktop. I almost bought a desktop computer when I was over there. You know, the monitor, the tower, and everything else. But my problem is I have to have something that's portable when we start traveling, so I can take it with me and do editing. You know, and I got 3 different ways to edit on this one. I got my stuff in it. So I have to have something that I can easily. I can't carry a desktop in the car when we're going across the United States. So it's called laptop. So that's the idea of it. Uh, you know, this laptop is a touch screen. It actually makes into a tablet, believe it or
Right.
not. It folds folds right around the screen. Can actually open it up and keep going around, and it'll go right against the bottom of the PC and turns it into a laptop, and it's touchscreen. So, but it was when I was over there looking, the one I originally wanted was $100 more than this one, but they didn't have it in stock. And he says, "Well, they were the same size, screen size. I don't need a big screen. You know, I want something easy to carry too." And he said, "Well, this is the same size screen. This has this and this more than what the other one did." And he says, "Plus this," and he touched the screen. Then he said, "Also showed me how it makes into a tablet." And I said, "Oh, well, that's a no-brainer. Less money and get a few more features and a little more memory and RAM in it." And he said, "Yeah." So I said, "Well, let's get that one then." That's what I got.
Right. I was over yesterday, day before. I was over Amazon looking at drones. Cheapest one I found was $60.
uh, yeah, you know, you go to eBay. They got a little better deals for some reason for those type of things. Uh, the mini right now is $500, but then they have other ones out there. I played around with some of the cheaper drones. Uh, well, Drocon, of course. You know, the Bugs 3 they got out there, which is an awesome little drone, and that's less than $80, but it has a mount on the bottom so you can put like a GoPro on it, and
Yeah,
it
the
actually
ones that I was.
it flies quite well. I've flown the Bugs 3. I like that guy, and but I had too many drones, so it's called he went away, you know. But that'd be a good starter drone for somebody if you can find it. It's called the Bugs 3, and you can get one that has the mount for GoPro, so you can mount one of these cameras on the bottom of it. Because these are cool because you can Wi-Fi your phone to it, so you can see what the camera sees. And these have
Yeah,
image stabilization in them. So
yeah, the ones for $60 have the FPV,
FPV setup, right?
so they've already got the camera set for the
Yeah,
drone itself.
yeah. But bear in mind, those do not have image stabilization. So that's when it gets right down to when you're flying, you got to be smooth on the sticks. You know, as far as when you're flying the drone, you can't be jerky with it. You know, you got to try to keep it slow and smooth because the image stabilization doesn't exist on a drone like that. So you may go like this. You think, I got a really cool video, and you play it back, and it's banking, it's doing this stuff, and it's just crazy.
Well, it's something to start out with.
Well, yeah, you gotta crawl before you walk. I started out with a $30 drone with no camera. If you can fly a non-altitude hold, non-GPS drone, if you can fly that drone, you can fly these higher end ones with no problem. Because I got 3 of them sitting right here by me right now on the ground that are ready to go, all updated and everything else. But the bigger ones are sitting behind me. I fly them. I find when I'm used to the DJI stuff and I fly them, it's a night and day difference in the drones. They tend to they don't react the same. Like you go take your hand off the sticks, they don't stop right away. Like the Mavic Air 2, I can put it in sport mode and fly across our ponds, and when I get over there, just it makes the coolest sound ever at sport mode. And I get it back, and it goes, and it makes that kind of sound when it stops. Where if I do that with the Unique drones I got behind me, Unique is a manufacturer, they just kind of slow down at their leisure, So,
Well, them big drones is like stopping a Mack truck.
oh yeah, they're not speed. My Hillock hexcopter one, that'll fly about 18 miles an hour is all. That's all it flies. That's as fast as it goes. I have a Q500. That's about 17, 18 miles an hour. That's a big drone. The propellers on the Q are 12 inches long. The props are on it. The Typhoon H, the props, it's got 6 motors, so they're 6 inches long. So and it's all carbon fiber as well. So, but it doesn't fly. It doesn't fly fast. It's not a fast flying drone, anything like that. It has retractable landing gear, which is kind of, and I fly it, and people think that's so cool to see it when I put it in the air, and then the landing gear folds up. Let's see.
Yeah, those little $60 drones, I'm going to wait to buy because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fly here where I'm at.
If it's under a certain weight, you can. If it's under 250 grams, you can fly that drone any place in the world. Right here, this is my H. I'll hold it up there, see if it focuses in. This is off my Instagram. This is my hexcopter. Watch the landing gear. See, it folds up.
Nice.
And the camera will hang down below it. That camera pivots 360 degrees. But that drone there takes, that is one drone I would not let a beginner fly. It does fly easy, but the problem with it is just the way it reacts. You can see the landing gear folds up, then the camera hangs down below it. But also that drone has a computer for a radio. It looks like a computer desktop. It's big. It's about yay big, and it saves everything in there. Every flight, everything I record is still saved in that computer or in that controller. So
nice.
But then again, that drone, if I take that one and the other big drone I got sitting here, put it in the back of the car, they take up probably about 2 by 4 foot area of the floor space, just those 2 drones do. So they take up a lot of room to haul them. Where I can haul the 3 of the other drones I got here in the spot of where one is. So, bigger isn't always better.
Yeah, I try to tell that to our government.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, there's stuff that I've seen, and I know you've seen it too. It's just gotten outrageous.
Exactly. My goodness. I like how this computer banks. I can toggle from screen to screen and everything else. I can actually they got a way to do that I can put all my YouTube screens on one. I could bring them. I'll have it all on one screen so I can see the feed from every channel right down to the
Right.
chat with this new computer. But I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, it's Lopinoy ahoy.
Speak of the devil. Hello, ahoy.
Lopinoy ahoy. Chips ahoy. No, I
She
can't get.
was here. I don't know if she's still here.
I, Hazy Cheesy was in here. Pinoy. I gave you your wrench back. I can't be mean to Pinoy. So yeah, Pinoy. He must be at work because. And also, guys, I don't know who's all got her or not. Who you may all have her, may not. Uh, Misty's UK world has been ill. Everybody, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She's feeling better. I think everybody knows what she has or is getting over by now. Uh, but also her channel is she isn't growing like she was originally. So if anybody you guys think you got her, you may not have her. She made a new channel because she had computer issues or something. So yeah, that I told you it would be Pinoy. That little guy, they work awesome. I mean, for the money, you can't beat it. That drone, it's such a nice flying little guy. And the video quality is phenomenal. I mean, it shoots YouTube quality videos, 2.7, 1080p or 720. It'll do. And there's other things that are in that drone that you probably haven't played with yet. There's a lot in that drone, you know. So, yeah, I saw your video and you got it for Christmas. You'll definitely that's something you can take to Philippines with no trouble. So, but yeah, so yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up because she hasn't been on that much, hasn't done nothing. But I follow her on Facebook and she's posting in there and stuff. So
Yeah, just seen one of my friends went live.
who is that?
Lady Reed.
I
Lady
know
Reed.
I get a lot of your Facebook friends sending me ads. I don't even request. I don't even know who they are.
A lot
They're
of the channels that are on my Facebook
right,
are all legit channels.
right. Well, that's the other thing I don't like. People doing. They send you ad. Next thing you know, I get a notification. You got a message, and it's a link to somebody that's going live. If I'm subscribed to the channel, I'm sure I will pick it up. I absolutely hate that part of it. People posting links and send them because I don't get on my YouTube on my Facebook as much as you think, and then I fire it up there and there's like 50 messages, all people that went live. It kind of irks me in a way, you know. So
Right. And with my channel, I've I've got it set up to where I have to authorize anything being posted to it.
right, Oh yeah, but on your page, the only one that can write on my page is me. But the messenger part of it, it's like I support the community as well, but they blow up my messenger with all so and so is live, Brad is live, Brad is going live, so and so is going live, and I'm thinking, then plus they go in a news feed and they post on a news feed that so and so was alive. I think just posting on a news feed is enough because uh, I will go to the news feed before I go to my messages. And after what happened to my computer, I will not open links. So people send me links to channels that are going live. I immediately remove it. I remove those links because I will not open links on my messenger anymore
Right.
because what happened to my computer. So people just got to realize you're going to do it. Share it to your page or whatever if you want, and it'll show up in the feed, and if people see it that way. I think Pinoy does that. He puts it in the feed on his channel that so and so is alive or whatever, and I'd be more apt to see it there than I will my messenger because there was a while I deactivated my messenger because I was getting so much crap in there, but I had to turn it back on because of my daughter and granddaughters and everybody else, trying to get hold of me. So, uh, but that's the big thing that gets me. It's just they want to do it. That's fine. Put it in the feed so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Easier.
One thing, those group chats like that post
Right.
in the messenger, I
Right.
mute them until I turn them
Yeah.
back on.
Yeah. I don't do group chats either. I've gotten messenger people. It's group chats. Uh, Murad was in one of them and all that. And I just go in there and say, hey guys, I don't do group chats because it if I'm going to chat on Facebook, it's because I'm going there deliberately to talk to somebody. But as far as going into Facebook and sitting there and getting on a group chat with maybe people I don't really know that well, I just tell them, hey, I don't do group chats, and I remove myself from the groups. But you know, that's just me. You know,
Right. I've
he's
been sharing to my YouTube community,
right,
different streams, but I also share it to my Facebook page
right. Easy
for the
cheesy is
channel.
still here. Yep. Easy cheesy's still listening, so she's still here. Yeah, it's been quiet last few days on here as far as that's why I opted not to live stream yesterday because I was on earlier and it's just so quiet. Nobody was really doing anything. So I was like, well, okay, I will come on and I can see why because nobody else is on here at the time. I got more people in here today than I've had in a long time. I mean, Hazy Cheesy, she makes her rounds, but she's out here right now listening and stuff like that. Mystic is still here. We got a few people, but that is okay too. I'd rather have 5 or 6 people come and hang out that I don't have to worry about than have a chat where you got 30 to 40 people and you don't know who, and it's going so fast you don't know who they are. So um,
Well, usually if my chat's moving like that, that's when I want my moderators to keep an extra eye on it.
right. Well, back in the day, I'd be on this time of day, and I'd be hit bad. But since I've went back into the channel and changed stuff around, I don't have to deal with those type of channels, the troll channels and stuff, because most everybody comes in here are all people that I met through other streams. Like Casey, I met her through Panoy Ahoy. That's where I met you. Mystic
Yeah.
Days. Mystic Days, he's been with my channel basically from the get go. Panoy is originally from my channel. He he come in here Oh God, it's got to be almost a year. I know Panoya Hoyer better, and he popped in one of my live streams. And when he first come in there, you asked him. It was kind of funny. I didn't know how to pronounce his name. He said, "Just call me Chips Ahoy." Yeah, yeah. And he's one of the originals. So I got Mystic and Panoy. I knew them long before I knew you or Hazy Cheesy or Sunny Stormy too. She's been with me a real long time. So I've known all these channels for a long time. Um, so that's why I don't even worry about the watching. I mean I can see the stream because I can see people's comments, but I you know it's all about too is respecting the people that come in the chat because it gets down to it. I appreciate everybody that comes in here because without them talking right now in the chats in the chat, I would be no sense to me doing a live stream. You know,
Right.
like back in the day, I was accused of buying subscribers and all that stuff. And then my reasoning hasn't changed. Any why in the hell would you do that? Because uh, you'd have nobody coming into your live streams. You know, the numbers I got is because of the hanging out with you and Pinoy and going to Rich Steel and stuff like that is where I got my numbers up there. And where the other community I was in is kind of was you know the drone community is big, but it isn't. There's if you punch in drones, there's a lot of footage, but if you get actually break it down, there's probably at the most there's probably I would say maybe 400 or 500 main channels out there, and that's it. Then the rest are are people that just do stuff. They don't go to live streams and all that. So if you was to try to grow your channel by strictly being in the drone community, it ain't going to work. You got to think outside the box. You have to go to other channels. Mystic is figuring that out. He's starting to go to other people's live streams, and you got to think outside the box, go to other channels. So, and, that's how it works.
Same way with Sunny Stormy.
Oh yeah, I know Sunny Stormy. She's been with me since she was Sunny. That used to be her channel, and I've known her for a long time. So, and she goes around. She makes her rounds. I've seen her on other lives. That's why she's got her numbers that she's got. And the thing is, she's never done a live stream, but she's got good numbers, and she's happy doing what she's doing. I got her on Facebook. I know her real name, and I got her on Facebook as well. And some people just don't want to do that. Yep, we do go way back. We go back in the days where I was told to block you and everything else. Then I said, "The heck with that," and I said, "We can't do that." Yeah. Well, that's just it, Mystic. I'm not saying you were doing it wrong. I tell people if you go to people's channels, I know you know this by now because you said it one day. You have to like, subscribe, leave a comment, give a thumbs up. But the community I am in, that Joe is in, that we all join. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Uh, they don't play that way. If they come into if you connect with them, they connect with you. They're going to be there tomorrow. Back in the day, it was different. It was a different time. People wanted numbers. Once they got their numbers, they didn't care about you. They'd unsubscribe, or didn't. Would say they did and they didn't. But you can actually see your subscribers. I can see who subscribed to my channel. I can see them right now. I can see who is. I can actually see the percentage of people that have unsubscribed. It's about 34%, but that's to do with my channel being idle too. So, we got hanging with Mr. J just popped in too, but it's different community, different way of thinking now because these sub for sub and grow channels. People aren't doing that now. Pussa Studio was a big channel. He used to do that. They don't do that now. They figured it out for what they're putting into it and what they're getting back out of it. It wasn't worth it, and so they stopped. They don't. I don't think. I think their channel is they stopped live streaming until they can refigure out. And he's got over 10,000 subscribers. So you got like Tree Trimmer and all them. Those channels you go to, I guarantee you may get people and think, oh boy, my numbers are up a few. I'll be happy. And wake up next morning, they're gone because those people don't care. They go to those channels for numbers.
Yeah, it's just like the other day I looked at my analog analytics, and 4 people had joined my channel. And then later that day, I lost 6.
Yeah.
So
some of that is YouTube taking channels back that are just stagnant. They're not doing anything, and a lot of times that's what happens with that part of it. But that I lost people. Then I turned around and fired the computer up next day, and they were back.
Yeah, I remember when you fired this back up, this channel.
Yeah, I had no subscribers showing because everybody asked, "What's your subscriber account?" It's not there right now. Hello, NDT show. And I had no subscribers showing. And it took 4 days for YouTube to turn it back on after it was privatized. But then I was at 1,399, and now I'm at 1,822. So I've gained, but that's just from exactly, Mystic. You know what? If they come in here and they're supportive, that's what it's all about. NDT show, he's been in here a few times, hanging out, and that goes to show he's like me. All you guys got the same way of thinking as I do. You want to have friends on your channel. I don't want numbers. My goal is to get to 2K, over 2K. But I'd rather get that by gaining friends than get people subscribe to my channel and leave. So, that's the big thing is I'd rather get them to come in here and hang out with us and get some good channels, So the NDT show, he's not a big channel, but he makes his rounds. An NDT show, if you like, you've been here a few times. If you want to do a live, come up on a panel with us. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Yep, exactly, NDT. If you like NDT, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat. It's a StreamYard. If you want to come up and hang out with us, you're more than welcome to. You've been here enough.
Yeah,
I've actually checked out your channel, NDT show. I've been over there. So I got a nasty habit. I go over there and check out channels, and I got to leave you a comment, but I've been to your channel. I try to make my rounds, but when I'm not live streaming, a lot of times I'm on a computer. I might be on here for 7 hours just cruising channels and seeing what they got. I've been to Joe's a couple times already. So I can't. If most, I got a bad habit. I'll go to a channel. I'll leave my thumbs up. I never comment. So if you see additional thumbs up, one of them is probably from me. So exactly. That's the thing. I'd rather have. We got 5 watching total through my 2 channels. I'd rather have 5 people come in here and hang out with us than have a whole bunch of people coming in here just looking for numbers. It used to be that way on my other channel. They'd come in there and says somebody would come in, they'd beg it, people to connect with them and all that stuff. I don't get that now.
Yeah, I'd much rather my channel. I've grown it organically.
That's the thing, I just come through. Yeah, I don't make my rounds. I see my friends. Exactly, Mr. J. If I go to it, like anybody that comes into I've been to Sunny's channel and checked out her videos. Uh, if it's people that come into my chat regularly, are the ones I'm going to go hit first. Be absolutely honest with you. I'm going to tell you right now. I may have a lot of people subscribe to me, but if I don't see them in my chat, I'm going to go hit everybody that supports my channel, i.e., through the chat right here and now. I've been to Mr. J's. I watched a couple of his videos, and so I will go to their channels before I go to these other channels because I've actually had some channels that I've unsubscribed from after been over to check them out because they get too political. There's a channel he was in uh, Panoya Hoy last night, kicking back with Banner or something like that. I think his channel name is. Oh my God, he is so political, and he knows everything under the sun right now. And I unsubscribed. I don't want to be around channels like that. You know, uh, so I'd rather go to a channels that are friendly, easygoing channels. Lori's Crochet Corner, for example, she's been with me a long time, and she always comments on my streams. And she doesn't always make it and stuff like that. So, but I've learned to think outside the box, basically. Cooking channels, crochet channels. But you got to look at the person behind the channel. Yep, Lori is cool. And I've been up on her panels with her. Uh, and you think outside the box. If you want to stay strictly to a certain kind of channel, you're not going to grow as fast. You have to think outside the box. You got to go to like the cooking channels, the crochet channels, the crafting channels. I follow channels where guys rebuild engines. I'm a retired engine builder, so that stuff would interest me where it may not interest you guys. I follow that. I follow a few drone channels, not as much now. I got a few of the major one because Ed Rickard, he is still subscribed to my channel here, and stuff like that. So I follow a few of them, but I don't, not so much now because I kind of, a lot of times what I would do, I'd go to live streams for these other channels. And that's how I met Lori, I think it was on a live stream. And I got connected with her. And, and she's a wonderful person. And you got to think outside the box and work on it. Don't add a channel just because you need them. So add a channel that fits your personality. If you're outgoing, I'm not picking on Mystic by far, but there's channels that every other word is a cuss channel, and it's channels every word's a cuss word or whatever. People like to go to them channels. I don't. It's a big turnoff for me. Yeah.
I hate them channels myself.
Yeah. So I don't subscribe back to them and stuff like that. So you always got to think outside the box. Yeah, you got to get a mix on your channel because that's what I do a lot of times. You guys don't see. You can't see me when I'm not live streaming, obviously. I'm going to Panoya Hoy and I'm checking out channels, say, well, this channel deserves, I'll go check it, I'll go check this channel out and say, well, no, it's not for me. Then I'll leave. But doesn't mean I don't like the channel. I just say I look at it, it's not for me. So then I'll go look at another one. I say, oh, okay, here we go. You don't have to subscribe to every channel that's out there. It's up to you. But I've had some. Yeah, I know you are, Mystic. I'm not picking on you. Just like say, goal for you is to get your channel monetized. You might as well get some revenue that would help you give you some money to put back into your channel. You have to control your language at that point, but I know you can do that. But that's the thing. Just think outside the box. Look at all the people that are out there. There's Look beyond the channel itself. Look at the person. You know, uh, there's channels. I follow the guy. I don't go to his live stream, but he comes in here. Exactly. Well, you're getting away from the drinking part, Mystic, and that's I can say I'm proud of you for deciding you got to do this. That's the thing. You can because we went through them stages. So yeah, exactly. But I'm not singling you out in the chat as in general. Uh, when I said that, I have a certain channel in mind. I don't want to bring up his channel because he subscribes to me and every now and then he does pop in. Yep, exactly. That's why way to be right there. I always say if I like your channel, doesn't mean I like mine. Yep. Yep. Everybody has their opinion. Exactly, NDT. And I may have channels that come in here I support, and if I go to their live stream and I don't like their live streams, I still give them a thumbs up, and I don't hang around as much. Uh, that's the thing. I will go to a channel, hang out there for about 5-10 minutes, just to give them some views. Then I'll leave because I may not like per se the language, or what's going on with the channel, but I try to support everybody. You got to, but as you get more and more people on your channel, it gets harder and harder to do it as well. It takes me quite a while to. If I was to try to hit every channel that subscribed to me, you wouldn't see me for about 3-4 weeks on here. So I kind of willy nilly go through it. I've been to the NTD show. I make my rounds, and I usually give them a thumbs up because I'm trying to get, yeah. That's fine. Genuine people who, I knew what you were trying to say. Yeah, exactly. I don't get that here. You notice that, Mystic? Just Joe saying the same thing. You notice that, Mystic? What are you doing in here? I'm not defending myself. I'm not dealing with them. You're having a conversation. See, that's the difference. Joe will say the same thing to you. Different communities, different ways of thinking.
Most definitely.
Because back in the day, remember, you said it. You were drinking a lot. And what were you inviting in there, or who was liking that channel? Those are the people that you don't want. It's called you got to think outside the box now, Mystic. You want to rebrand your channel, and you do that, you won't have all that. The drama sphere will be gone, as you call it. It'll be gone, and you'll have chats like we have here, and you'll get people that will actually stick around and not cause no problems to you. I guarantee you, if one of them type people comes in here, 5 minutes to be gone. Just that simple. That's why I have wrenches out there. A lot of times I don't even worry about the chat like I used to be. I used to do up here and do a live stream like I'm doing now, and I'd sit there and I'd watch the chat like this, saying, "Oh, somebody new come in," and somebody new would come in, and the first thing I assume it was a troll. You know what I discovered? I don't say anything. I let them come in, and if they interact well with the people, then in the backgrounds, I'm actually checking their channel out and say, "Oh, heck, they got like 8,000 people on their channel." And first thing I was assuming they were a troll, and they do live streaming. Well, I come back in there and I acknowledge them, and I give them a wrench. that I've actually connected with them. So, yeah,
Yeah. Earlier, I was on a friend of mine's live stream up in the panel with her, like I am with you,
right.
and a couple new channels came in.
Oh my God, we got a
Went to check
troll
them
in,
out.
right? We got a troll in here. PNA is
Oh,
here. He's here to cause drama. Links on top, PNA. Hello, my babe.
but yeah, it's all about. It's not what you can do for other people. It's what you can do to help them out.
Right. You know,
It's
that's the
not what
thing
they can do for
is,
you.
that's the thing is here, when I started with my main channel, I had 3 subscribers and a crappy video, a couple crappy videos up there. I had no drones when I first started this channel. You know, and uh, I had a community help me. You know, they'd say it takes a community to build a house or whatever they say that. And I had a community come in and help me, and they helped me get to where I am. And it gets to a point where I like to help people do the same thing, like PNA. You know, he's fairly new to this community, new to the YouTube world as well. And you know, you kind of want to help them channels in exchange. You want to help people back, and that's what it's all about. Somebody help me, I want to pay it forward and help somebody else's channel. Uh, that's what we try to do. That's what I try to do here anyway. It's like, well, Misty, and she's had all kinds of issues on here. It's not the community. It's just that what happened with her channel and hacking and stuff. But you kind of want to help them channels out because uh, down the line they'll turn around and pay it forward and help another channel out. So
Right.
so hello, that guy too high. Good morning. He's been with me too. He used to be called Too High Entertainment or something like that was his channel name. So, but he's like Mystic. He's trying to figure his channel out. So
Yeah, I'm
Mystic and
trying.
that guy need to get together because they're both in the same boat. They're trying to figure out how to rebrand their channel a little bit. So, and you know what you're doing, Mystic. See there, you don't have to deal with that. Yeah, you need to connect with Mystic Days, that guy, because he's like you. He's trying to figure out his channel too. Maybe you guys connect with each other. And Mystic does live streaming, and I think you do. Maybe two of you get together and you get put your two minds together. Maybe you guys can come up with a couple great channels. I think you both got the same mindset. I think you guys would be good people to connect with each other. So, but that's what it's all about. It gets the numbers are, I always said is my numbers are going to get as big as they're going to get, and I still believe that. And but at the same time, it's nice about trying to help people out. Like I do these live streams. A lot of times, it's like I don't have a set plan. I don't think anybody does. I open up my live stream so people can come in here from all different walks of life and all different channels. They can come in here and they can in turn connect with people out there, and and maybe they can get some really good friends out of you. And I honestly feel that guy and Mystic would be two good channels to hook up, because he's trying to rebrand his channel, do it, and Mystic is working on his channel. So yeah, I think, like say, that guy and Mystic, you two ought to really consider hooking up each other. And You're both good channels, and you guys would definitely would help out. And I know a fair amount of YouTube tech. If we were talking branding, I do have a video out there, channel branding in my selection. You guys want to see? If you haven't done it yet, you can go there and you can brand. It'll help you brand your channel, but you got to decide what your channel is going to be about, and you should stick with it as much as you can. If you're a vlogger and you like to talk on your live streams, like me and Joe are doing here, or occasionally go out and show the countryside you're at, then that's what your channel should be about. And and I found I like doing it. Most of my most successful videos that I've done have been my driving live streams. When I'm driving the cars down the road, and I go look at my analytics when I'm done for doing like driving up north or whatever. Those have been the most successful videos because people are like me. I like to go to other countries, and I've been seeing some of Hazy Cheesy videos as well. I go there to support her channel, but I'm looking around at the scenery around her to see what it's like where she's at, and a lot of people from different countries. I just put one up walking at Ludington State Park. Me, my wife, and my friend Scott's Adventure was there, and his wife, and we walked around the state park. And people like to see things that are around you. So yeah, they're just
So
to hang
true.
out. Exactly, but that's fine. This time of year, for me, flying drones, the weather's not really conducive. It's gloomy outside. Yeah, different people and cultures. Exactly, NDT, because people like to. I know I do. I go to Hazy Cheesy. I think she's from the UK, but she is Filipino. Uh, I like to go to. I watch. I go to because the Narrow Boat Girl Emma. I got to know her channel one day because I was cruising YouTube one night, and it says narrow boats, and I said, "What are these?" And I started watching them, and I saw Emma's channel, and I got to watching her channel. I subscribed to it, and back in the day, I could leave comments when I first started connecting with her. And then I got to know other people, other channels like Captain Gary Phillips, and he's actually been on my live stream here a long time ago. It's been a long time. And so a lot of the time in the evenings, I'll sit there and watch these cruise videos of these narrowboats in the UK. I mean, they're cool. You think about it, they're 6.5 feet wide, 50 to 60 foot long, and they actually live on them year round. It's like what we call our full time RVers or snowbirds in here in the states, where you live in your motor home in the summer at one place, and the wintertime you take it elsewhere. They do that, but they travel on these canal out there, and they do that exactly. There's programs that you can download that guy into your computer to make your own music and stuff like that. I've seen them because I was looking at stuff like that for myself, but I believe it or not, use most of my music is from YouTube right now. I do have another source. I got a brain fart. Uh, that I use. I use Premiere Pro for editing. I use 3 different platforms to edit my videos. I'll start out one platform, then I'll switch to another, use that switch over to another, then it goes into a final one where I do the final work there. So the video gets edited on 3 different platforms even before I put it up. So then I have YouTube has channels that you can go into if you type in uh, non copyright, free to use videos. They got a whole section behind it besides what you see in the YouTube music section of your channel. and you can go in there and download that music, and it's free to use. And you can use that music as well. And so you can punch in there like a 7 minute video, 7 minute happy video or whatever you want to, however you want your stuff to be, and it'll give you choices. And you can go in there and you can download the music into your computer, then upload it into your videos. So yeah. Well, there you go, that guy. That works. Uh, NDD show. Uh, use for everything. Do you have a laptop as well, NDT show? Reason I'm asking, if you do, lower left corner, it says type here to search. Type in video editor. My new computer has what they call Video Editor 10 that I got in here as well. I paid an extra money to get the pro version, but it was only cost me Video Editor 10. They have a free version. It only cost you $5 for the pro version. But also, they got another program called Video Editor, and also Windows Movie Maker. If you look around, that is still out there. That is a super easy program to use as well. So I have Premiere Pro, Windows Movie Maker, Video Editor 10, and I have what's the fourth one? I got Video Editor in general, Video Editor 10, Movie Maker, Premiere Pro. Oh, there it is. Oh man, terrible. Video Editor 10, Movie Maker. I use Premiere Pro, and yeah, and also they have a great editing program. YouTube supplies it to you. NDT show. Yeah. You got iMovie. Yeah. You use a laptop as well? I'll show you one here. Let's see here. Share screen. I'll show you one. I'll show it on my channel. Share. Okay, we go up here to my channel. Right here is my channel. See, if I pick, let's pick a video. Say, this is my video from yesterday right here. Okay, this is my video I uploaded yesterday. If you go over here, while the video is running, edit video, okay? We go over here, down here, there's a program called, on the left-hand side, called Editor. Video Editor, right there it is. You can, see, you can, this program here is a simple program. You can chop it. You can add music. It's a monetized video, but they have blur. You can blur certain things out. This is all free. It's on YouTube. It's called Video Editor, and you can go in there. Right there's that. Here's the soundtrack for the music. Monetization. This actually shows where the ads are going to run. Blur, or if you don't want, and end screen. So I can add, like, put an end screen up there. If I go click on here, I will go to the plus element. I go subscribe. Then it's all said and done. See right there, it shows it, and I can add an end screen. So you can discard changes. So it's all there and it's all free. That's right on Windows. Then you can, there's other programs out there as well. So there are stuff out there to help you out. Yeah, if you have a laptop that has Windows 10 in it, down the bottom it says type search here, type in Video Editor. and that is one of the easiest programs to use out there. Then there's free stuff. You can find the original Windows Movie Maker. It's not supported now, but you can find it out there. I found it and downloaded it. That is a really nice, easy to one use too. Yeah, well, I've learned a lot. When I first started my channel, I didn't edit. I didn't know how to do it. I fly a drone up. That's the footage out of the drone is what I put on the channel. But since then, I learned. And when you fly a drone, I'll do like my Rockford Dam video, for example. I would fly the drone one way. I count 6 seconds. I would stop the video, stop the record. I'd turn the drone and I'd fly back 6 seconds and I'd stop the record again. And I'd do it in 6 second pulses. If you do your videos, and that's how I did my Rockford Dam one was done in 6 second pulses. In other words, I count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. Then I'd stop recording. Then I'd turn the drone. I'd get another shot, line up my next shot. Then I would come back at me and I'd count to 6 again. And if you do it in 6 second pulses, you can just stitch it together and it's an instant. It's like everybody else you see on YouTube does. They count to 6 seconds when they do a video with a drone, per se. And they stitch them together, and that's what makes the footage. Because if you can do, and you want to keep your videos under, like my drone, I like to keep them around 7 minutes. So, you go 6 seconds one night, 6 seconds here, and you stitch them together. All right, NTT, thanks for coming in. But then you do them in 6 second pulses, then you just stitch them together. And the video editor will stitch your videos together for you. You upload the video, then you drag it down, then you drag down the next one, right? And it's stitched together and makes one solid, one long video. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all. It's all in the program. It's all on your computer. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to get editing software. A lot of it's free to use. You just got to know where to get it. There's programs out there, Filmora, and that. I don't care for Filmora. I don't have a need for it. To me, it's too complicated. Where the Windows Movie Maker 10 is a great program for editing and stuff like that. So I got my favorites. I'm not a big time editor. I can put music, I can stitch stuff together, I can put titles in and stuff like that. So, and all that's done with free, easy to use programs. So if you have a laptop, you got the software there, and it's easy to download your videos from your phone into your computer. Well, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll record my phone, I'll send it to my messenger and my to my channel, my Facebook, and I download it from my messenger in my computer. That's how I do it. So
yeah, I use Filmora or Filmigo.
yeah.
I'll make 5-minute videos, save them, then I might add them to my YouTube, but I'll put them in unlisted.
Right.
Then I'll go in, pull those out, and then save them to my computer, and then do them through my computer.
Right. Well, that's the thing. YouTube prefers, like me, when I upload a video, they prefer you to leave it unlisted, then make it public or do Premiere. But they suggest that you upload the video, leave it unlisted, then list it after it's uploaded. But because all my videos are monetized, so I got to answer the same questions that they put out there, as far as live stream. But that way, if there's something not quite right with the video too, if it's unlisted, you can go into the editor program, which is YouTube, if you need to, and you can maybe change something around in there. So yeah, the
Right,
YouTube editing stuff it's a basic program. But I did it where I had this one favorite song I like to use, and I it's actually I paid for it, but I upload it, and every time I do it, they give me a copyright strike. So I stopped using it just because. But when I went into there, I said, well, I'm not going to monetize a channel. Somebody's going to claim rights to the music when I know it's mine. So what I do is I go in there and I can change the music. So I changed the music out, and it took away the strike, and I fought the strike. And then eventually they said, "Oh, that was your that they had no right to that stuff." But they're with what's going on right now. They're our AI program. They get confused and they hear a song, and okay, they'll hear a song, and their bots will think, well, it belongs to this guy, and when it's not. So if anybody ever gives you a copyright strike, i.e., YouTube for music, fight it, uh, appeal it right away, because most generally what will happen after they say 30 days, but it's less than that. They will say, "Oh, guess what? We were wrong," and they'll give you the rights to. They'll take the strike away. Copyright strikes for music are not the same as copyright strikes for channels. If you have a channel and you get three major strikes, they can pull your channel down. But that's what that means. It's like I can share music videos from my Northwest Adventures to this channel because I own both of them, so I can do that. But yeah, that's the big thing is you get three major strikes, so you can take your channel down. Well, the YouTube license, under the program, they give you two options: the standard, and if you click on the other one, what that does is basically say if I was on another person's live stream and they wanted to check out one of my videos, I would go over there and I would click on the other, not the standard one, the one below. That way, they would not get a copyright strike for playing my video on their channel. You have to, obviously, if you're using like uh, special music in it, you have to mute the sound. So but they can play. You can play other people's videos on your channel, like in your on your lives, but you got to have to ask their permission, and they got to go to their channel and set to a Creative Community Commons or something like that they call it. You set it to that, then I could play your video without getting a copyright strike. Yeah, flames out, flames, not strikes. Yeah, yeah. I don't. Uh, there's a lot. I hate to say it, uh, that guy. There's a lot of people that do these reaction videos on here. You know what? I really don't go to them. A guy reacts to so and so's music, but especially if it's a big, well-known band. That that video is not going to get monetized. So in exchange, you're just putting stuff out there for entertainment. But if you're thinking of down the line being monetized, you don't want to do any kind of those people, the big groups like Berlin, Heart, Nazareth, Aerosmith. They're not going to give you permission to play their music on here. They've been fighting too long with these other companies. So the minute you do play one of their songs on your videos or anything like that, you're gonna get a copyright strike, and they're gonna get our rights to all the music. So if you got a really big channel and you got 1,500 views or 1,800 views on that one video, all that goes to them. It doesn't go to you. So those reaction videos are, to me, are no. You know,
The
those
East,
people aren't making money.
the East Coast Ghost is in the house.
I seen her. I seen her come in. Life magazine star in the house is in the house. Yep, yep, exactly. So, because it's like that one music. I got a brain fart where I'm getting music from. I took up a computer right time. uh, I can play the music on my videos, but somebody used to play it on, yeah, BMI exactly. But if somebody plays my music, I've had this. I had a friend come in here, and he showed his video, and he had his music. He says, well, even said in the live, I give permission for my video to be played here. I got a copyright strike because of his music. So luckily it was a live stream. It was no big deal. I just deleted it. But I got a copyright strike because it was a music program he bought, and I had no right to that music. So in turn, I lost. I got the strike. I didn't get the strike for the video. I got it for the music. So uh, you got to be careful of that too. I've been on here 2 hours. It's your dog, PNA.
It's got to be,
His dog's back at it. It's either that or
or he did.
yeah. Well, they get it connected with each other, and yep, exactly. That's why there's reaction videos. That just I see them. Somebody reacting to so and so, and these are popular bands. Next thing you know those people aren't getting monetized. That I got for my Northwest channel next to unboxing. I'm gonna talk about do a video on it. That's all you get. Quick review. Give you a teaser. Someone has been brain farting. Why you brain farting again, PNA?
Yeah, I've been noticing my StreamYard's been wanting to give out on me, but it's not giving out on me yet.
Yeah, I noticed that. You're holding pretty solid. Normally you're bouncing down about now. You're feeling excessively warm or not really?
Uh, yeah, it's getting there.
Oh, okay. Oh, me? I don't have brain farts. What's your name? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The name of the um come on, I know uh it's a subscription music program I use. But the problem with that, if you use a subscription video program and you let it lapse, they can get you for playing music. So yeah, then making them exactly. That's why I don't do that reaction stuff. I just put whatever up here right now because I'm not flying drones. I did my little Groku video just because I'll put something fun up. There you go, PNA. Get your Mavic Air out. Get her the battery cycle. Make sure your apps update because they did have an update for the app, and make sure it's update. Make sure your firmware is updated before you go. Set it all, check it in the house, power it up, make sure there's all your updates are done. Get your batteries charged, and there you go.
That guy, that's the way I was when I first started my channel 10 years ago. And in March, I just started putting videos out.
This channel, my main channel here, is 14 years old. That's how long it's been on here. Get your copy of Reborn Life magazine before the copy. Well, what do you know? Jim's Landscaping LLC popped in there. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
That's Commodore from the SS Starstruck. Yeah, making beats. There you go. D9, that guy. Go. You need to check out a channel called D9, as in D and dog 9. He's a young man, and he sits there and talks, and that's what he does. He has a music machine there, and he does things. Hello, Ashley, and we're starting to get people coming in, Joe.
I haven't noticed that.
Holy crap! It's the time of day it is. What time is it? 10:30. I mean, make note of that. Yeah. This channel's is about 14 years old. My main one. The other one is not even a year old yet. But I was just mainly I didn't know what YouTube was about. I didn't know live stream and all that when I started YouTube. I made a channel because I was using it to look for stuff, watch videos and that, you know. Then I decided, well, I'm gonna upload videos. Then my first video I ever upload, I got like 3 thumbs down, and I was like in the comments, why do you gotta give me a thumbs down for? I work hard on this video and all this other stuff. And then I figured that out, you know, over the years, you know, about analytics and all that. So thumbs down and thumbs up don't matter. It's still a view. So, yep, Pinoy is here.
Yeah, because of that one troll. That's the only thumbs down I've gotten on any of my videos until I blocked them.
Yeah, but the thing is, Joe, it's still a view.
Oh yeah.
You know, I got thumbs down on some of my videos in here.
I'm not worried about them.
I don't either. I just hide it. I got like and dislike. It comes up on my channel now, and I don't care, because all they're doing is me a favor, because what they're doing, they're giving me a view. If the time it takes them to watch my video, give me a thumbs down, that's still a view. And the analytics likes thumbs down. They like it that you have thumbs down as well as thumbs up, because the analytics picks that up, and that's how they determine, you know, when you do your videos. That's why everybody says, you know, don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you come in, because the analytics will pick that up and they'll push your live stream or whatever you're doing out there in the general public to see. So yeah, YouTube likes the thumbs down, likes to see that on your video. So you got
Yeah, I remember that.
You got
I remember
17
that,
thumbs
Pinoy.
on your last live stream last week. I hide them. Pinoy. You notice mine just says like and dislike. I hide them. I don't give them satisfaction. Yeah, Jim's channel's 13 years old. But Jim got, I got Jim come into my live stream, and I got to know him through there. And he's monetized now. He got monetized. So he got it fairly quick too. He got his numbers up there quick, and he had his watch hours. So he got monetized fairly quick. So, but It can be done. Somebody wants to monetize your channel. Anybody can do it. You just gotta want to do it.
Yeah, I'm just putting videos out. That's going to take me forever to do, but
You,
I don't
you,
care.
you go to library to upload your stuff then, or
No, I upload to my uh, from my phone
oh, okay,
because I've got unlimited data.
oh, okay, yeah. My phone has unlimited data as well, but I
But
wondered that.
what I'll
Yeah,
have to do is when I start to combine my videos, I'll have to uh, go to the library.
right. Yeah, mine been staying pretty steady there, Jim. Yeah, it's like Ashley Kemp here. She's been on my channel for a long, long time. She's another one that's been here with my channel for ages. So
Yeah. Uh, As you were talking there, I went ahead and checked my analytics today, as of a little bit ago. I'm at 90 watch hours on 15 videos.
okay, when you do that, is that the last 28 days?
Last
Okay.
28.
If you
What?
go up into the corner, what you want to do, I'll show you. This is the one that
Yeah,
matters. Uh,
last 28 days, I've had 27.8.
right. Well, I'm going to show you mine, which is going to be. You're going to say what? Just bear in mind, my analytics are reflecting because of my channel was idle for from September to December. So when you see this, I'll show you this. Share. Okay, I'm going to my channel right here, customize channel. I'll hide this. I'm going to go to my dashboard. See, there's my subscriber count, 1,822. Revenue. This is estimated revenue is $61.45. My watch hours are 65% up. See right there? That's a
Right.
summary. Now, if I go to the channel analytics, first thing you're going to see is 392, 89.2 watch hours. I have 3,000 views. Now, all this is since, you see right here, all of this is since I turned my channel up. When I fired this up, see how this is green now? It used to be red. That's how you can tell if you're in chance of losing your monetization. Up here in the corner it says last 28 days. Now we want to go to last 365 days. I have 5,300 watch hours. I gained 773 subscribers. My estimated revenue, see what it happened now, is $703.64. So I've had 44.6K views. And look at here, this is my revenue. And right here, if you notice right here, August,
That's when
that's
you took the channel down.
my channel was down. August right there, actually September 2nd to here, see it was flat. That's when my channel was idle to December the 4th. That was when now see everything's back up again. So my highest peak was right here. Was Sunday, May 3rd. I had 813 views on that one video. So, but right here, this flat is when the channel was idle from basically August. See here, get this out of the way. August 29th to December the 3rd. The 3rd or 4th, right there, the 4th. So that right there shows that when my channel is idle. But I got money in here that waiting for a payout because I didn't realize it was in there when I shut the channel down. But then you go down through here and this is my grandson who passed away. I had 1,278 views just on that one video. But you can go through the analytics. Then we go to revenue. Well, there's a revenue. This is RPM. So playback, I got $4.16. I got $15 RPM. My estimated revenue right there is $703.64. Then we go to audience. And don't let the color scare you, because they color code everything. Now you think, oh no, it's purple, that's a bad thing. No, it's not. This down here would tell me, I can look at it. My best time for live streams would be 11 a.m. and 12, between 12 and 11 every day is what they say. Then look at here. Most of my watch time from subscribers, 79% are people that subscribe to my channel. 20% are people that just are going. Then we go to gender. 29% of my watchers that come to my channel are women. 70% are guys. Then the age demographics. My biggest group of people who watch me are 35 to 44 years of age. I get some people from 55 to 64. 18 to 24 down here is 6%. Then if you go to engagement, see how this is red. Don't let that scare you again. That's not a bad thing. That's just the color code they use. Engagement, see here that it will tell you, you can see your engagement and everything else for each somebody. Then again, we get to here, there's nothing. That's because I was down. So now it's back up. But just because they use different color graphs. So people would see this being red, think, oh no, it's a bad thing. No, that's just the bar graph they use. They use different color. It's like my playlist. I go out to like Fat Bike. It lists everything that you do. Then it says reach. I go here to reach. See, now we're back to blue again. 524.6K thousand have been in my channel. Right down here's my traffic source. 32% are browse, 18% are notifications, suggested videos from YouTube, channel pages, YouTube search is 8%, and it goes right down the line. Facebook, 64% is through Facebook. People are on Facebook doing search. StreamYard, right there's the StreamYard. Google search, right down the line. And it gives you all this stuff. And like revenue, if I'm not mistaken, if we go down, see there, August, this gives you an idea, you guys. You don't make a lot on here. YouTube Premium, right here. People buy that program, and where they don't watch your ads, YouTube gave me $10.17 because of that program. So my ad revenue, estimated revenue, was $23.97. Then your transaction revenue is $669.50. So it goes right down the line. Super chats. This lists all my super chats everybody's giving me. I had $505.14 in super chats, $85 in stickers. Channel membership is $79.11 in channel memberships. So then we go over here to skippable ads. 72% bumper ads those are the little pop-up ones, are 13%. So all this is in your analytics. Even though I'm monetized, then it shows me revenue for each of the videos that I've done. It'll show you your
with that there, it doesn't show all that when it comes to the non-monetized channels.
Right. If you're not monetized, you won't see everything that I see, because there are some things that I have that you may not have, but
just wanted to make that point out.
Yeah, because my channel's monetized. So what they call bump ads. That's where YouTube is pushes your stuff out there. Like if because the hashtags and all the other stuff, well, you're monetized. YouTube wants you out there in the search engine, so they'll bump or push your whatever videos you got, and the ads, they put accordingly. So, oh, and if you want to quit, go ahead. I don't care anymore. You want to quit, go ahead. I'm taking you off Facebook, unfriending you. I'm not going to speak to you again. It's up to you. Told her, didn't I, Joe?
Well, she does. She does. It, it's totally up to her.
Yep.
We're not going to hold your hand and babysit you. You do it, you do it.
Then what are you going to do during the day? What would you be doing right now if you weren't on YouTube? You'd be taking a nap. It gives you something to do. Yep. You see the grin. There's no grin. I'm serious. You want to quit? I'm not going to stop you. It's up to you. I'm on here to make friends. Exactly, Jim. I'm not going to stop you. I can't stop you. Joe can't stop you. It's your choice. But bear in mind, whatever work you got into your channel now, you're gonna lose that and have to start all over if you decide you come back. It's called, if you don't like, if you don't want to, don't got nothing going on YouTube right now, just don't be on it. You're not monetized. Your channel will still be there when you come back to it. You don't have to. My channel was over a year, and I didn't have nothing on it, and I would just go out and make my rounds and watch videos, and they never bothered it. I didn't even have channel art. I didn't know none of that stuff. I just made a channel one day, and I started going and checking out videos and liking them. I didn't know what trolls were back in those days and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't find out what a troll was until here recently.
I didn't find out what trolls were until I started live streaming. And I can say I had a comment on my other channel. Was from Zion National Park. I did a video on it. And a guy come in there and says, "This ain't Michigan." And you know what? I blocked his comment and muted him as well. It was just, he had nothing on his channel. I went and checked me and absolutely nothing there. So I said, it's just a troll. So you know, better call the quitters hotline for help. There you go, PNA. Well, there you go. You've had it for 3 years, Ann. Why would you get rid of something? I gave you things to do.
We both did.
Cook. Do a cooking channel. If you want to have comedy channel, do a comedy channel. Say, this is how I cook a meal, and break out a TV dinner or something, and stuff like that. Whatever. I don't. So yeah, you know what, Mystic? Most of those times, those people are doing that because they are jealous that channels have got to the point where they are. They may only have a couple hundred people, if that, and they come in because they're jealous of it. If a channel's got over 1,000, got over 800 or 700, and they're doing live stream because they can't compete. They don't. All they know is how to go around people's streams and say stuff and silly stuff that doesn't make no sense. And so if they take that energy and put it into their channel by doing videos, your worst video is still your best one out there. So they just need to do that. Oh yeah, I've gotten the ones for somebody was a gal where you could see obviously cleavage and that, and says, "Oh, great video," and you go click on it, and there's a one video there. You know, it's a cam site. So what I do is I usually just block it. I had those. No, you're not a troll, Ann. You're a quitter. No,
We
just kidding.
never said you were.
Nope. I've
You're
had.
just Ann's just trying to be a comedian right now.
I know she is. She's just being Ann. What time is it? 10:48. I think for too long, I'm gonna back on out of here and go get something to eat. I had no breakfast or nothing.
Concern, I've been up since 3 a.m. my time.
You need lunch now, dinner. I'm Canadian, Ann. Did you know that, Ann? I'm Canadian. I'm French Canadian. You go to my YouTube, go to my Facebook page. You see my last name. That's as French as they can be. I'm French Canadian. My dad, when he was little, I'm talking 3 to 4 years old, he worked in the lumber camps in Canada. And when they got older, his family moved from there over to here. And his dad, my grandpa Hugh, they lived on a farm. My grandpa Hugh fell off the barn and died from his injury. So, yeah, and back in the day, my big relative, William Henry Smith, of all names, that was his name. He was a silversmith in Paris, France. So they moved from there to Canada, and my parents moved from Canada to the States here. So I'm Canadian.
Actually, look at it this way: we're not American, we're not Canadian, we're all North American.
Yep. I'm Canuck. You know what Canuck is, right, Ann? I'm a Canuck. She said I'm living in Michigan, you're American. No, I'm Canadian by birth.
That's why there's always been a rivalry between the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah. PNA. I called the quitters hotline for you, Ann. They said, just go ahead. They don't care. I'm a Canuckian. Big old Yahoo chats. I've been doing this. Yeah, I'm a Canuckian. So what else you what else you want to know about me, Ann, that you didn't know? Where do you think I get my attitude from, Ann? I gotta turn my cooler off from my laptop, man. That thing's like a ice block. Before Yahoo Chats, I was on a CB. I had CB Mystic. I couldn't drive because I lost my license, so I had a baby seat. So I mounted a CB in that baby seat with an antenna, magnetic antenna. I'd stick to the roof of it. And I took a motorcycle battery and I'd stick in there to power the CB, and I'd ride around my bicycle talking on the CB.
I remember the old crystal channels. You can be on one channel and receive on another.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I first set that up on there, and my dad was alive. He had a CB. He had a Robin CB, and he set that up. And I said, "Okay, I'm going for a ride." He says, "Go ahead. We'll see how good a rage you get." I was rolled over to my girlfriend's house at the time, my daughter's mother, and I sit there and talked on the CB the whole distance. He says, "Wow, that works good." because I lost my license because I had a little bit of trouble with my driving record. Oh, yeah, I did CB for longest times, but then when I got driving, CB's kind of fizzled out, and so, but now we got cell phones, so.
Yeah, that was the internet before.
Well, back Mystic when I was little, and probably Joe was the same way. My parents would tell me go outside and come back in when the porch light comes on. I went for a bike ride when I was, I don't know, 14 years old. I rode from the south into Grand Rapids, an area called Wyoming, Michigan, all the way up to Hardy Dam, which is 60 miles. I did that on a bicycle. I rode up there all by myself. I wouldn't, my son, I wouldn't let him do it now. When he was at that age. What's a cell phone? Oh, that's right. Ann doesn't have a cell phone.
Yeah, I
Just
rode.
Ann, over here in the States, they got jitterbug phones that you can buy, that you can get. They work fairly well for people with fixed incomes and stuff. We came home at dark, and 6 and 7 years old. I was over. Yep. I used to go out and come in when it's dark. Sometimes actually, my dad says, my mother and dad would say to me, "I want you home by 11 o'clock in the evening." Yep, it is. My son was 10 years old, and we used to stand out on the sidewalk and watch him walk down to his buddy's house, which is probably about 8 houses down our street. And we used to do that just because then when he come home, his friend's mother would stand out the sidewalk and watch him walk our way. Then we go out and watch him. So, but
I
Panama
remember,
Beach, City Beach. Yeah. Oh, you were born there. Okay.
I remember having the CB radio, and you call somebody on the landline, tell them get on the air, just to talk to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. CBs, and I have friends. I have a friend of mine. He's a ham radio operator, and that's what he does. So.
Yeah, I miss having my old rig.
149 every 3 months. Yeah. Yeah, they got the jitterbug here in the States that for people with limited income that you can get. But I reckon I've been on almost 3 hours.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna back on out of here and go get something to eat. And I don't know if I'm gonna do another live stream later on. I may not. If I do one tomorrow, it'll be around noon. I think I'm gonna go back to being get them around 12:30 every day, and stop the morning ones because most generally, like you say, the Filipinos are up in the morning doing their thing. So
yeah. Their morning time out there in the Philippines is our afternoon.
right, exactly. So I'll probably go back to my next live stream will be tomorrow at about I'm gonna say between 12 and 12:30 in that area. No later than 12:30, I'll be back on. So,
Okay,
all right, Joe. And
sounds good, brother.
all right, thanks for coming in. Thank
No,
Mystic.
thanks everybody for coming into the chat.
Yeah, Hazy Cheesy. I didn't even share this out. So, thanks, Hazy Cheesy, and everybody else. Mystic, everybody that came in today. I appreciate you, one and all. If it wasn't for you guys, wouldn't have a channel. And every one of you are great. Great people, great channels. Even Ann is a great person, a great channel. Don't ever change, Ann. Just be yourself, and you will your channel is going to be doing well. So yeah,
I did share it out, shared it into my community.
yeah, I know you did. I forgot to do it. my brain fart. And I got a community tab as well. So, but,
Then I shared it to my Facebook.
yeah. Yeah. I never had a beeper, Mystic. I saw it happen to your comment, but I remember going into payphones. The time I go in there, I didn't come out with a cape and a blue outfit though. I don't know how that worked. So, but
I
I reckon,
remember having a pager and going to the payphone and dropping a dime or a quarter or whatever just to make a phone call, find out what the emergency was.
right. Yeah.
You know,
I remember calling my daughter's mother with a cell phone, and I'd get about $2 and change to sit there on a cell phone and talk to her because I didn't have. I mean, with a phone booth because I didn't have cell phone, and I'd sit there and I'd talk to her on a phone on a phone booth because they were private, you know.
right.
But
And I also remember the old analog bag phone.
I had one of them. I had one of them. It was our first ever, and it was like $7 a minute to use it. They were expensive. But we had one of them. But yeah, now phones have gotten down. Mine's on my hip. You know, don't take any room at all.
They're almost as small as what the pager or beepers were.
Exactly. And I remember when my wife got her first phone, she got one of them. Oh, they were the phones to have at the time. Man, I can't think of the name of it, but they were really good phones. They were like cell phone, but they had a big touch pad on it, small screen. I can't think of the name of the phone now, but uh, my wife got one of them at first, and that was the first high end phone we ever had. We had one phone, cell phone. We first started out. We discovered I had to have phone. She has to have phone. So now we have a plan. My son's on it as well. So
My bag phone was a Motorola.
yeah, so I had Motorola. Yeah, yeah, they have big stuff in them. But I suppose I'm gonna back on out of here and I'll head upstairs and we'll get me something to eat. I think.
Everybody out there have a good day. Good rest of your day. Hopefully catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, uh, between 12 and 12:30 if you're looking for me.
Now,
Uh,
I may be busy. I may not be able to make it back. So
okay, all right, that's understand. Uh, yeah, so I'll be on between 12 and 12:30 tomorrow. So uh, this way I can make my rounds and check out other channels as well. So thanks guys for coming in. Thanks Joe for hanging with me. PNA and Angels Are We Nursery. Everybody, Mystic Days. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll be checking all you guys' channels out. I have been over to Ann. She just doesn't know it. So I do make my rounds. So thanks for coming in, and y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. Face masks, sanitize. Stay safe out there till we get all this settled down. So
oh yeah,
thanks everybody for coming in, and
be
we'll see you
safe
on the next one.
and be careful.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye bye.